Hey guys, it's Janelle again. I'm here to talk to you about constructing an invite. This is probably one of the most nerve-wracking things that we do as coaches, but it is the single most rewarding. One of your daily behaviors is sending invites to people. And sending an invite is as simple as just connecting, creating a relationship, and connecting with people over not only health and fitness, but other interests that may connect us with people that we want to attract to join our tribe and our community. It's one of those things that you really want to be authentic about, and you don't want to come off as salesy. The whole intention of sending an invite isn't to make a business transaction. It isn't to make a quick sale. It's to connect with another person that's on the other end of the screen, on the other end of the phone, or face to face to you, with however way you decide to send your invites. But most of us utilize social media. It's a really great way to connect with a lot of people in a short period of time. And because you're going to be sharing your story on social media, this is going to become something that is second nature to you, because so many different people are going to start following you and supporting your journey. So when it comes to constructing an invite, this is what I encourage and recommend. There are a couple of tips that I want you to write down under the category inviting, so you can look back to it anytime you feel like maybe you need a little refresher. When it comes to invites, you want to keep it short and sweet. The really long informational messages are great, but they could be really overwhelming to somebody that's never talked to you before and doesn't even really know what you're about. Another thing that's really important is that you connect with the person that you are talking to. You don't want your message to be all about you and them buying something. It's really important that the person on the other end that's receiving the message knows that you're a human being just reaching out to another human being looking to share a gift. That is what I always tell myself when I sit down to do my invites. I'm not desperate. I'm not looking to, sell something to someone and never talk to them again. What I'm doing is honorable, and it's something that I'm really passionate about and I believe in. So I want that type of energy to be exuded in my messages. And when you think about it that way, and you get super pumped and excited about how this opportunity changed your life, it's going to really help you to come across as just honest, natural, and as you. That's what you want, people to meet you as you, authentically you, and join your tribe because they connect with you. So when it comes to an invite, you also want to end with a question. I usually look at my first invite as an opportunity for the person on the other end of the screen to accept my conversation. So if I send this invite to them and it ends with a question, that's opening up the opportunity for them to respond to me. If I end with a statement, they may not feel the need to respond to me, and I may never hear from them again. So if I'm asking them a question, that prompts them to get back to me. And if they do, that's their permission that they are willing to have this conversation with me. That makes me feel a lot more comfortable about inviting them and talking a little bit more in detail about what exactly it is that I'm about and what I'm inviting them to. So an example of an invite, a very first one, would sound like this. Hey girl, thank you so much for supporting my journey. I appreciate it so much. I noticed you've been following along with my posts and stories. I don't know if you saw, but I often share a lot about my health and fitness journey in the virtual wellness community that I run. Have you ever considered getting involved? ? Look forward to following you more in the future. Simple, straight to the point. I connected with them and thanked them. Another thing that you can do is if you see something on their profile that connects you, so say for example they're going through something that maybe you've experienced, or they have a dog just like you may want to connect about that too. I told them a little bit about how I see them following along, and that I have a health and fitness virtual wellness community that I wanted to know if they want to know more information about. And either way, I took the pressure off. I look forward to following them more in the future, even if they're not interested. That's a really great way to open up a positive door for communication and let that person know that there are options. They've been following you, you see them, you acknowledge them, and you want to help them if they have goals or struggles. If it's somebody that, you've reached out to before and they've never responded to you, in the future, a follow-up may sound like something like this. Hey girl, it's been a while since I've reached out, but I still see you following along. I was wondering if you currently have any goals or struggles that you're working on. I know that you were at one point considering joining me. What is your hesitation? ? Hope you're having a great day. Just really simple, straight to the point. Then once the person responds to you and gives you permission to have that conversation, the next thing that you're going to want to do is ask them questions. You want to get to know them better so that you can help provide them with valuable information about the different tools that you have to offer. So for example, if someone says, hey girl, yeah, I saw, what is your community all about? I usually come back with, yeah, I would love to share more details about my community, but first I would love to know what your current goals and struggles are. And if that person says, you know, I've been following along with you and you've been so inspiring because I struggle a lot with emotional eating, well then that would direct me to start talking to them about maybe the Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset or one of the programs that focus more on nutrition. So just in closing, an invite is short and sweet, to the point. It's personal, authentic, and it's a great opportunity to open up the opportunity to take your conversation in any direction that best suits your customer. If you have any questions about this, please drop it below and we'll get back to you.